Friends, welcome back to Christology. Today, we will meditate on a theme claiming our God given selves. Jesus, in his boundless wisdom and love, consistently urged us to embrace compassion and forgiveness. He knew the human heart is prone to anger, resentment, and even hatred, especially when wounded. Yet, he implored us to rise above these destructive emotions, reminding us that holding on to enmity, particularly beyond the setting of the sun, hinders our spiritual growth and our ability to truly love. Love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, Jesus declared in Luke chapter 6, verse 27. This is not merely a suggestion, it is a command. And as Matthew 5:23-24 reminds us, our worship is incomplete if we harbor unresolved conflict with a brother or sister. We are called to reconcile, to mend broken relationships before we approach the altar of our God. Loving our neighbor as ourselves, as Jesus commanded, is intertwined with loving God with all our being. James rightly called it the royal law. But why is it a command, not a gentle invitation? Because God understands our human frailty. He knows we will struggle, that our wounded selves will often resist the call to forgiveness. When deeply hurt, our minds can become battlegrounds of hostile thoughts, fueled by anger and a thirst for revenge. These feelings often rise spontaneously, seemingly beyond our control. We find ourselves consumed by plotting retaliation, by devising ways to pay back the offender. Choosing blessings over curses in such moments demands a radical act of faith. It requires a conscious decision to transcend our natural inclination to seek revenge and instead embrace a life giving response. This may seem impossible, a Herculean task beyond our capabilities. However, here lies the transformative power of faith. When we move beyond our wounded selves, when we actively claim our God given selves, we unlock a profound potential for healing and restoration. We not only liberate ourselves from the chains of resentment, but also offer the gift of life to those who have wronged us. Friends, as we journey through this season of reflection, let us begin with the unwavering belief that God did not intend us to be defined by our current inner state. Our non beatitudes, our failures to embody the virtues Jesus taught, have distorted our true selves. Let us return to the teachings of Jesus, earnestly praying for the strength to reclaim our God given inner selves. Without this essential transformation, all our other efforts will ultimately prove futile. Let us choose forgiveness, choose love, and choose to live in the fullness of God's grace. May you receive the depthless grace of Jesus that will sustain you forever. Friends, I'll be back tomorrow to speak to you about the twilight zones of our inner selves. Till then, take care and bye.